Does your garden look nice, but somehow it never quite feels cozy? You look out the window and love the view, but you rarely find yourself actually sitting out there? Most of us spend so much time planning the layout and choosing the right materials, yet we still end up with a space that feels a little cold and uninviting once the sun starts to set. It's frustrating, isn't it? Today I'm sharing the 5 biggest mistakes that are stopping your outdoor space from becoming your absolute favourite place to relax and unwind. We're going to look at why your patio might feel empty, why the atmosphere disappears at night, and why your furniture might actually be pushing you back indoors. Welcome back to Garden Nest Living. I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive into why your garden might be feeling a little cold and how we can start to fix it. Mistake number 1, thinking that more is always better. Often, in our enthusiasm to create a social space, we try to fit far too much furniture onto a single patio. When a space is cluttered with oversized tables and too many chairs, it feels smaller than it actually is. It becomes a bit of an obstacle course rather than a retreat. Outdoor spaces should feel open and inviting. If you can't navigate your patio easily without bumping into a chair leg, you're subconsciously going to avoid using that space. Remember, breathing room is just as important as seating. Less is often more when it comes to creating a sense of flow and calm in your garden nest. Next is the lighting, or rather the lack of a proper plan. One bright security light is the ultimate mood killer for any outdoor living space. It's functional for finding your keys, sure, but it doesn't create an atmosphere. It feels more like a stadium car park than a cozy Hampshire sanctuary. And on the flip side, having no light at all is just as bad. Without layered lighting, your beautiful garden effectively disappears as soon as the sun goes down. You lose that connection to the outdoors and the space feels off limits once evening hits. You need variety to create depth and warmth. Mistake number 3 is keeping your plants and your seating areas completely separate. I see this so often in modern garden designs. When your seating is surrounded only by bare stone, high fences or brick walls, it feels disconnected from the very nature you're trying to enjoy. Compare that to a space where greenery literally hugs the chairs. Plants soften the hard lines of a patio and make outdoor rooms feel alive and welcoming. Without that botanical layer, the space stays hard. Bringing nature closer to where you sit is the secret to that nest feeling we all crave. Then there's the comfort factor. Hard surfaces alone, no matter how beautiful, simply won't give you that seamless indoor-outdoor transition. Without soft furnishings, even the most expensive teak or metal furniture can feel stark and uninviting. It looks like a display, not a place to live. Adding an outdoor rug underfoot and some weather-resistant cushions instantly transforms the vibe. It dampens sound and adds that essential layer of tactile warmth. It signals to your brain that this is a room, just one without a ceiling. This is where the cozy truly starts to happen. Finally, mistake number 5, having no defined purpose for the space. Is this a dining area, a spot for quiet morning coffee, or somewhere to entertain? Most people never actually decide, and when a space tries to do everything at once without a clear plan, it often ends up doing nothing particularly well. Without a defined purpose, the area becomes a bit of a dumping ground for garden toys or tools, and the sense of sanctuary is lost entirely. You need to decide how you want to feel in that space. Once you know the purpose, the design decisions and the coziness will follow naturally. These mistakes are so easy to make, but they're also the reason why you might be looking out at your garden from the kitchen window instead of sitting in it. But please don't worry, identifying these pitfalls is the first step toward fixing them. You have so much potential right outside your door. In my next video, I'll show you exactly how to transform any outdoor space into a cozy retreat you'll actually want to use every single day. In the meantime, visit gardennestliving.com for more tips and follow me at Garden Nest Living for daily inspiration and real garden talk. I'll see you in the next one for the transformation. Happy gardening, everyone. Take care.